Yo guys, what is good? It's Leroy here and welcome to another video of Imago Mary. Today I'm gonna break down a project of a beat that I recently uploaded to my
Instagram page.
And it sounds like this. I think the most interesting aspects of this beat is on the one hand a very cool melody, and on the other hand it's the texture and the weird drum patterns. At first I'm gonna show you the melody. This melody is made by Silas. Yeah, it's a very dreamy and dynamic pad. I pitched it down one octave and now it has an even more lush feeling to it. When I started working on drums for this beat, I kinda realized that I don't like the drums. Then I was thinking about scrapping the whole thing, but I ended up using these drums as a base for creating a texture which has a rhythmic feeling to it. Okay, the drums sound like this with the melody. Yeah, I didn't really like the drums, so I routed them all to a bus. I put a few effects to make them unrecognizable in the end. First plugin that I'm using is Mime. So essentially what this plugin is doing is it degrades the quality of the audio. It basically reduces the bitrate, and now it sounds like this. I used Porto. I used the skimming preset, and it sounds like this. Already a huge difference. I went even crazy and put a backmask on it to create even more weird chaos inside this texture. Then I put one halftime. I choose the 1.5 setting. I put it on 50%. It creates even more transients, it creates even more layers to it. And then, because I felt like the texture is still too overpowering and still has too much high frequency content, I put another halftime with the very standard settings. Let's now get into the drums that I created.
Before going on with the video, I would like to remind everybody that the Imago Mary contest number 5 has already begun. With the prize money of 200 euros, the contest will finish on February 28th. How can you participate in the contest? It's very simple. You need to be either a subscriber on our website or an Imago Mary patron. You grab the contest pack, then you build a song, a beat, or whatever you want. And then after a voting phase, the winners will be declared on March the 7th. So make sure to check the links in the description to get all the information and to join our Discord. Let's get back to the video.
So usually when I start making drums, I do something like this. I take a sample, put it on the 3, and then I'm just duplicating it. So we have the standard clap rhythm, but in this case I wanted to do something different and come up with a unique rhythm. So what I did is I took a few samples out of these kits and I just started with this stutter like snare roll, and I just put it on the very start of the bar. Then I cut out the ending and put another bit here. The second thing that I did was taking a head roll and I placed it on top of it. I kind of find it interesting to use these rolls instead of creating them myself, because it's a different way of using the samples and sometimes it leads to new ideas if you do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. I took this head roll, panned it to the right, then I got the same head roll, consolidated it, put it onto the left and pitched it. So whenever you would use a clap on the 3, these 3 sounds are kind of exchanging each other. So it starts with the creepy sound and switches to the knock, and from the knock to the clock. Yeah, and then we got another sound in the very end of the pattern. I think this technique is especially interesting because it ensures like a constant variation. Okay, the next sound that I want to show you is this open hat. I got another open hat here. I also got this snare, which only hits every few bars, as well as the other 2 open hats. I got a texture sound, some organic texture. Lastly, I got 2 foley sounds. you can't really hear them because they are only adding like a certain layer to the whole thing. And then this foley, which happens even later. My sound processing in the beat is not very interesting because I basically left all the sounds clean. What I think is interesting about this beat is the almost random placement of the sounds, and what glues them together is the 808. I got two sections here and here. The 808 is the Zay 808. If you listen to the beat, you sometimes might be losing the rhythm, but then the 808 hits and brings you right back into the rhythm. And this is something that I kind of liked about this beat, like almost getting lost, but then being brought back into it. The samples are constantly changing. You can kind of almost see it visually here. These sounds here are not playing here, and then again not here, but they appear here again. Another thing which is also stepping into the same idea is to create like certain gaps to make a few of the sounds like shine even more. So for example, I have a cut in the melody right here. There's a new sound being introduced, which is this one. In the context, it sounds like this. Okay guys, that's it from this video. I hope you like it. I hope you can get something out of this. If you want to support us, you can leave a like and a comment under this video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out. And if you want to even support us more, subscribe to our website for only €6 a month. And you can get all the recent sound packs that we release every month. And with that being said, see you in the next video. Ciao.